Hey guys, it's me Kiana and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my November book haul. In the month of November, I bought 6 books. I'm happy with all of these books that I've bought. I've read 2 of the books I bought, which is not bad. I am supposed to be doing a read along with one of the books, but let's go ahead and get started with the video. So the first book I bought that I'm technically supposed to be reading right now because, well, okay, so I bought Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll. This is about a girl named Annie Finelli who endures a shocking public humiliation that left her desperate to reinvent herself. The only reason I bought this was because of my oldest sister, Yvonne. If you're watching this, I still haven't picked it up. She has this, and my sister loves to read as much as I do, but she lacks motivation. So she said, hey, if you're reading this the same time as I'm reading this, maybe I'll read it. So I picked this up because of her. I'm actually really excited to read this. It's very short. It's 382 pages, excluding the acknowledgments. But yeah, 382 pages. So yeah. Okay, so the second book I bought was because I saw this at BJ's where I lived at, and it was for $10, and where I was gonna buy it at, oh, it's messed up a little bit, but where I was gonna buy it at, it was $15, and that is Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. This is book 2 in the Dark Artifacts trilogy. Queen of Air and Darkness just came out today as I'm recording this. This is the, like I said, second book in the Dark Artifice series. I haven't read the first book, but this book is... Oop, I went too far. This book is 699 pages, a 700-page book. I love everything Cassandra Clare writes. This is a spin-off series from The Mortal Instruments, you know, because we get introduced to Emma Carstan and Julian Blackthorne in City of Heavenly Fire, and I'm really excited. A lot of people love this trilogy, I want to say. I don't know if she's adding any more books into it, and I love any Shadowhunter book that Cassandra Clare puts out there, and I'm really excited for this. So yes. The third book I bought, I finished literally 2 days ago, and that is the Retribution of Mara Dyer, book 3 in the Mara Dyer trilogy. I started reading Mara Dyer in the beginning of this year. It was literally the first book that I finished reading. So, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer is the first book. This is the third, and it follows a girl named Mara Dyer, and her family moves from Providence, Rhode Island to Miami, Florida, because a couple months ago, Mara, her boyfriend Jude's sister Claire, and one of their friends went to this abandoned asylum, and it crashed on them. And the only survivor was Myra, or so they thought. So Myra meets Noah Shaw, who is this, like, British boy who has a bad reputation. And they find out that whoever Myra wishes to die actually dies. And if something bad happens to Noah, he can heal himself very quickly. Well, you guys will see this more in my December wrap-up. But I love the heck out of this book, and I'm really excited to read the Noah Shaw series that's over here. So the fourth book I bought was in the beginning of the month, and I bought it because I had just finished listening to the audiobook, and I was coming out of work. I had a bad day at work, and I said, hey, I'm buying myself a book to cheer myself up, and I just grabbed it because I saw it, and that is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Severa, and it's a signed copy. Let's go to the page. I just love the way that Becky, like, signs anything. So this follows 2 people, Arthur and Ben. Arthur believes that love at first sight. You know, this is his first time in New York, and because of his mom being moved up here to work in a lawyer's office. Okay, so he meets Ben at a postal office when Ben is holding a box of his ex's stuff that he wants to mail back to him, and let's just say I love this freaking book. If you haven't picked this up, please go do, because it broke my heart in the end, and I need another time for them to write another book so we can get, like, see them. This, I'm just saying. Okay, so the 5th book I bought, you probably, like, already saw it up there when it was in its glorious spot, but I bought, and wow, this is heavy. I bought Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. This is the Books a Million / Indigo's edition. So, you know, we have our fan art, you know, Manon and Abrox, and then we have Raisan and Feyre and Aylin, and then it's kind of sad that I don't know who these 2 people are, but we have that as that, and then of course all of them have the Sarah J Maas like signature, and then the sword. So this is the final book in the Throne of Glass series. It's book 8. I don't own Assassin's Blade, and I count that as one of the series. This is so heavy, it's hurting my arm to hold it. This book is, I'm not even going to spoil myself because I have to read Queen of Baron, Queen of Shadows. So this book is 580 pages. This book is almost an 1,000-page book. And you bet your ass I'm going to read it in a couple months. But yeah, so Throne of Glass follows Selena Sadadorian as she goes through all of these trials to first knock down the King of Adrenaline. I remember that much when I first started reading this series. As of what happens when, you know what happens to the king, I don't know what Selena, I think it's just her, you know, now trying to reclaim her throne and going through these trials with her enemies. And yeah, I'm excited to read this book. I'm excited, kind of, to get my heart toned out, but yeah, you know, yeah. Alright, so the 6th and final book that I bought, I thought I was never gonna buy this. I went up to the outlets with my parents, one of my older sisters, and my baby sister, and they had just opened this bookstore, and they were having, it's not a used bookstore because these books are like brand new, but it's this bookstore when during Black Friday, if it had like a certain color sticker on it that said like okay, so I bought Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This is the US edition, and this follows Laszlo Strange, and he is an orphanage who lives among the monks, and you know, and he studies the city of Weep, I believe it's called. I read literally. Let's go. I literally got to page 12, had to return it to my library, and then decided I need to own this book because I already love this book. This was 60% off. This book is like 19 bucks. I paid 8. And I am iffy about what Sarah J Maas is right. I love Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but I did not continue on with the series because I don't own them anymore. I own the first 2, and then for some reason I gave it up. I don't know why, but it says on the back, on the 2nd Sabbath of 12th moon in the city of Weep, a girl from the sky, her skin was blue, her blood was red. Yeah, I'm excited. Everyone loves this. Muse of Nightmares just came out, and maybe I can finally have 2 series that are both meant to just be hardback. So these are all the books I bought in November. December, I don't know, because, you know, I am getting money and I am gonna buy myself some books. I already ordered 1 book from Book of the Month. I already ordered a book from Books for Sale or Trade, something like that. But December looks promising. I post Mondays and Thursdays. I'll be leaving here 2 videos, and I feel like you guys should go check out, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Bye guys.